welcome back to the Really Him podcast. It's your boy Will, and Ken can't, be with us, but we got two amazing people one amazing person, Omari, and I don't really like this guy, but no, these are two qualified actors. Both of y'all signed with an agent. Yeah. We got the Samuel French Award winner, and we got a Dairy Queen commercial actor on there. Yeah, you might see him on what website is it if you go and
you can go to Dairy Queen, Texas, or maybe you'll see me on your local TV or something.
No, they're both great actors, man, and they're doing some great things. We like to start the podcast off with mental health check-ins.
Right.
We like to make sure that our guests are okay, right. Financially, physically, and emotionally. Right. So I'm gonna ask both of y'all on a scale of 1 to 10, how are y'all doing financially? We'll start with money first.
Man, I'm doing fucking great. I'm doing fucking awesome. I'm gonna put myself at like a 9.
Damn.
Like I'm making tons of cash.
I'm gonna go with a 5.
Thank you for being
I'm gonna go with a 4.
Thank you for being honest.
Maybe a 3.
Now, what the fuck? I mean, he's trying to be over here being facetious.
But he got about $10 in his bank.
Hey, well, alright. Emotionally, scale of 1 to 10, how y'all?
Emotionally, I'm gonna give myself an 8.
Hey, that's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Like a 7. A solid 7. Like working my way up to a 10.
And physically, how y'all doing 1 to 10?
I mean, look at me, man.
1 to 10, Omari.
I'm gonna say 7, 6.
See, y'all know why I don't like him now. He's such a character, right? Like if he was in a movie, that's the person you just find annoying. Like the rom-coms, the guy that the girl dates before she gets with like the main person.
Oh yeah, like the douchebag.
Yeah, the douchebag and stuff, but like less attractive and less funny and more douchey. That's him. That's no Elsom.
Right.
And the most douchey. Before we start, y'all ain't gonna check in on me.
Oh yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Will?
I feel
financially.
Yeah, financially, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Besides losing money on Madden, but
damn.
Graduation.
I thought you was the best ever.
I am the best, but sometimes you got people that cheese and cheese stuff. I like to play the right way. Graduate, but I'm still doing good though. Graduation just happened, so I got my graduation money.
You spending your graduation money before college?
No, I saved the majority of it.
Where the other?
I got you gotta celebrate yourself.
Right, okay,
right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat on yourself. Gotta treat myself. Long 4 years.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I was telling him. You don't want to spend shit. You putting all of it in savings.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
Mr. 10.
That's why you financially in trouble.
Yeah.
That's why you need a job.
Nah, you need a J-O-B. You know what, man? Let's get started. So we got some acting topics to get into. So we've done sports, we've done relationships, but we're trying to go into another lane, another genre. And myself, I like to think of myself as a good actor.
Right.
I think I'm a good actor.
Yeah.
Elsom?
Yeah,
thank you. I like to think of myself as a good actor, and I have two amazing, great actors. So, what's better than talking about the theatre? The theatre. And anything related to entertainment. So, we had an argument.
It ain't just theater, so you don't have to click on.
No, I said entertainment. Entertainment. You said, so you got to click on. No, not this one, buddy. Hey, as long as they click on, this one. Right. Matter of fact, let's take the time to say, like and subscribe and comment to the Really Him podcast, guys. Matter of fact, the people that I love the most in this world is before they even get started on a video, they hit that like button.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like
support.
It's not like social media where you got to double tap. It's one click of a button.
Right.
One click
right
of
under
a button.
the video. And then
your one click could be the thing that sets the video up.
That makes it pop, man. And then the people that I love even more than those people, the people that take the 30 seconds out their day and they share the video, man. They hit that share button and share it to their friends. They share it to their Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you are on, that you share it to there and you tell everybody about the Really Him podcast. Okay, back to the podcast. You gotta market yourself.
Right.
You gotta market
Advertise,
yourself, right? Advertise. Right, but like I was saying, we was having this debate yesterday, man, about the Oscars.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, I don't think the Oscars is that important into an actor's legacy, right? But yeah, I think otherwise. So how do y'all feel? Go deeper.
Okay.
It's bullshit. You're wrong. Sorry.
Shit. Fuck.
I was just trying not to cuss.
It's
I was
good.
like-
It's good. It's good. It's good.
All right.
You passed.
Basically,
technical difficulties, but continue with your thought, Omar.
basically, I was saying Oscars definitely matter because let's take sports into account. When you compare someone like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, you compare their accolades. And that's how you're like, oh, this person is better than such and such. And so when you're looking at acting, you also compare the accolades. So let's say Denzel Washington and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a caricature. A caricature.
A character. Personality.
No, a caricature. What do you call it?
A caricature?
A character? A caricature?
Yeah, a caricature.
I don't know what the hell y'all are saying.
It's a persona, basically.
Yeah.
Like, he's not an actor, he's a persona.
No, he's an actor,
when you
but-
see him in a movie, you ain't like, oh, his character name. You like, oh, that's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a movie.
You don't do that with Denzel?
No, you ain't like, oh, that's Denzel. You like, oh, that's his character. He's doing good at acting. When you see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it's just Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a movie, and the plot is usually around him as a person, not as an actor.
Yeah, where do you ever see, like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a minor role?
He's not a minor league player, buddy.
Because the movies are based like it's an action
But that
movie.
don't- you can't
It's
say-
because it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or like Kevin Hart. Like it ain't supposed to be actual acting. It's just supposed to be there to have a good
But you
time.
can't say, those are still actors though. Just because
Sure.
they're not, just because they
They're
might not
quote
be,
unquote acting.
no, they're not. They're actors and they're acting. Just because there might not be a serious part, they're still acting. They're still acting. Just because that
like
part
saying-
fits their personality, you can't say that. Oh, they're not an actor.
That's like saying WWE actors are good.
It's
They're
not.
personas. They're all personas.
No, but that
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson started as The Rock and WWE as a persona, and he just went on to do more persona stuff. Just like when you see John Cena in movies, it ain't like, oh, John Cena's a good actor. It's John Cena.
He is a good actor.
John Cena?
Just because he's not a good serious actor, you can't say he's not a good actor.
He's not. He's a persona.
Is Ryan Reynolds a good actor? Ryan Reynolds, is he a good actor?
I don't really like him from the stuff I've seen.
I've never seen him in anything good.
But those movies, if they're in a movie, they're the main character. They make the most money out of everybody.
That doesn't mean they're good. Just because they make money doesn't make
Just
them
because
good.
they're not Oscars Best Picture good.
Okay,
if
let's
you
say-
take the Oscars out of it, do you enjoy yourself when you watch those movies?
What?
When you watch Marvel movies, when you watch,
I don't really like
Kevin-
all the commercialized stuff. I'm gonna keep it real.
You don't like Marvel?
That's why people are like, "Oh, you haven't seen such and such."
You don't like Marvel?
I like some Marvel movies.
Is Shrek a good movie?
Yes.
Is Shrek an Oscar award winning
Shrek did
movie?
it. Shrek did what they. Yes, they
Shrek-
actually did.
Shrek got
They won
nominated.
Best Animated. Best Animated Film. Yeah, the first movie to win Best Animated Film in the Oscars. Yeah. Count the awards, motherfucker. check the spreadsheet, motherfucker.
What I'm saying is you can't discount a movie and people as actors just because they're not in. What was that one? Moonlight.
No, it's just because they big. Like, that's like if Michael Jordan came back to the league and let's say he ain't even good anymore, they still gonna pay him a lot because it's Michael Jordan. So it's like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's getting paid a lot because he's The Rock, not necessarily
It's
because
a
he's
horrible
good.
analogy.
Yes, it is.
No, that's a bad analogy.
No, it's a good one.
'Cause
Shut the fuck up. You always playing both sides. Like, whose side are you on exactly?
Why am I disagreeing with both of you? Both of y'all wrong.
He swear he just throw his foot at the table.
Exactly, Elsom, go ahead.
I don't know what you want me to say. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he's a bad actor. He gets paid the most because he's good for the parts that he has. He's a good actor.
So you
movie
on his
star.
side.
So you on my side?
No, he's a bad actor, and I think the Oscars do matter. They are a very big part of what makes an actor great.
No, it
You're
doesn't.
contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
You just called him a good actor, but
Okay,
then you go
time
back
out,
and
can
say
I
he's
ask
a
y'all
bad
something?
actor.
Who was the last 3 Oscar award winning best actors?
Will
Last
Smith.
3.
Will Smith. I think it was Joaquin Phoenix, and then last year it was.
Joaquin Phoenix was 2019 or 2020.
Yeah, he said last 3 years. Dumbass.
Yeah.
So Joaquin Will and
Fuck, who was last year? I can't fucking remember.
I would.
Who was last year? What movies came out last year?
so
It was the dude from. What's the dude from Jojo
Okay.
Rabbit?
Yeah, I can't remember. Let me ask you this: who was the last 3 Spider-Mans?
That's a bad example because
How is that a bad
Because
example?
let me tell you this, I didn't know Andrew Garfield was the second Spider-Man until this movie came out because they just said everyone who was in it.
That's just you. If you don't know Andrew Garfield was the second Spider-Man, you're just an idiot.
I knew Tobey Maguire was the third one because they were
first one.
Tobey
Who was
Maguire.
the first one?
Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland are the best Spider-Man.
Okay, what I'm saying is an Oscar doesn't affect.
Who won the last Oscar?
An Oscar doesn't mean anything. An Oscar doesn't mean anything because you can still be great and memorable without having an Oscar.
That's like just saying like a basketball player doesn't have to win MVP to be one of the best basketball players of all time.
That's true.
No, because the top ones are gonna be the ones who won MVP. That's gonna be the people you talk about.
But you don't
LeBron
have-
James, Michael Jordan, anyone. Name anyone.
Joel Embiid, he's a great basketball player, hasn't won MVP.
But he ain't one of the top.
Jimmy
he ain't
Butler.
top 10. He ain't a top 10 basketball
Dwayne
player.
Wade
He ain't top 10 basketball player. You ain't naming top 10 basketball players.
of
right
all
now.
time,
Of
right
all
now.
time. Of all time.
But you still gonna remember those players though, even championships.
You ain't gonna
So
remember
would you
them. You
equivalent-
ain't gonna remember
would you
them like
equivalent-
LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Would you equivalent championships and the Oscars?
There ain't no such thing as championships in the Oscars.
You're saying the Oscars is the
getting
biggest.
nominated.
You're saying the Oscars is the biggest thing that an actor can do, right?
Yes.
Winning a championship
The
is the
biggest
biggest thing.
accolade.
Is the biggest thing an NBA player can do.
No, that's
It's
the biggest
winning
thing an NBA team can do.
Yeah.
The biggest thing an NBA player
If we're
can
talking
do is
about-
win MVP.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Okay,
That
we're
is
talking
true.
about individuals.
Yes.
People compare championships.
Yeah, they compare.
Nobody cares about MVPs. Kobe Bryant, a top 5 player of all time, has had 1 MVP. Michael Jordan, he only has 5. LeBron James, he only has 4. And they've dominated
But
long
that's also
stretches by
because
having.
okay, we can even do that. What
That's
movie?
nice.
No, what movie has Dwayne Johnson done that has won Best Picture
None.
or Best Movie?
None.
Exactly.
And he's still great. That's why you don't need the Oscars to be
But he
great.
just said when you comparing accolades, you look at either championships
Yeah.
or MVP.
You didn't let me finish. You can still be great without a championship or MVP. Okay. Let's change the topic argument, right?
Right. I was right about the last one. Just letting it be
Debatable.
We'll let the people decide. Y'all comment.
Y'all comment.
Y'all
and-
comment
and let
who
us
y'all
know
think
who
won
y'all
that
think won and was right about the last one, and who y'all agree with. But back to my goddamn change the topic.
Right.
Before I, keep on getting really interrupted.
Come on.
What do y'all think? What genre of movies do y'all think is more entertaining? The Oscar award winning. What was that? Moonlight. What was the name of it?
Moonlight.
Moonlight and Rabbit Hole, whatever the hell it is. or
You talking about Jojo Rabbit?
Jojo Rabbit, yeah. Or the Pixar, Disney, Marvel, the action movies. What do y'all think are more entertaining?
Okay, when has Disney and Pixar ever made an action movie?
I'm saying like more like
Okay, you
the
just made a
non-Oscar. No, I didn't make a mistake. See, this is what I'll be talking about, the douche.
Because
I was because
Pixar
because Pixar. Listen. It's Pixar and Marvel with Oscar movies. No.
Yes! Disney and Pixar wins Oscars. They win almost every year
I'm
for best
talking
animated
about,
picture.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about best pictures. Period. That's what I'm talking about. In Marvel and Disney,
They're
are
separate
together.
categories. I understand that Disney owns Marvel.
So if you
but
understand
if you're wrapping Pixar to it, then you're wrong. You're wrong.
Don't Disney and Pixar make the same type of movies?
No, Disney makes
Dipshit.
fucking everything. Pixar animates. They're specifically an animation team.
So, did you get what I was asking? Did you get
I
what I was asking?
understood. I just
So
wanted
you
to
understood, but you still want to argue.
I wanted to call you out on your mistake.
It wasn't a mistake.
Hey, you're on your road to becoming
Okay,
a good
what type
podcaster.
of
You just
Oscar-
slow your words a lot.
What type of? I'm not even paying attention to this imbecile. What type of? When I said Oscar, what type of movies did I say? Moonlight,
and Rabbit
Hole, Jojo Rabbit, whatever, right?
Those
aren't what are those animated movies?
No.
So
wait, so what exactly are you talking about?
But an animated movie can still win Oscars.
Oh my god!
Are we talking about?
But the type of movies I gave you,
You should have just said action movies.
no.
Yes.
I was saying more.
Okay, let's move on.
More kid-friendly movies.
Okay.
Kids watch action movies, Disney, Pixar. You ain't gonna see no kid wanting to watch
Okay,
Jojo
but
Rabbit and
what he's
Moonlight.
saying is that animated movies also win Oscars.
But
So are we talking about movies that can't win Oscars, just movies that are for entertainment only?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
Not
like
about the art.
what?
And not things that are trying to achieve accolades or like
Yeah, for entertainment purposes only.
knowing that they aren't going to win an
Yeah.
Oscar.
Okay.
That was. Everyone seemed to gain the concept when I said it, but you.
I was a little confused.
What you talking about?
I'm
You're the
just
only one who
clarifying.
understood, but anyways.
I don't like.
Are we cutting this? All right.
No, this gonna be
Okay.
That whole interaction, so everybody can see how dumb you sounded. Because I guarantee you, everybody's gonna know what I was talking about.
No, I don't think so.
You were a little bit wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
All right, like we were saying though. Well, go ahead and say what you're saying.
What do y'all think are more entertaining? Movies that are for entertainment purposes only, or just like their goal is to win the Oscars and be nominated for the Oscars?
The Oscar movies.
The Oscar movies.
They put much more thought into their movies, and they're much better pieces of art.
Debatable. You telling me
So,
like a Pixar and Disney animated movie?
Okay,
Doesn't
but
put as much thought.
But
No,
the
you can't
Pixar,
say
you
that.
can't say that because Pixar and Disney animated movies win Oscars.
I didn't, but that's not. They don't do it to win Oscars.
Yes, they do.
They are nominated
Yes, they
every
do.
year.
That's because
Yes, they
nobody's
do.
competing with them. I'm saying
They do it for Oscars.
I didn't say
it for Oscars. Most
they don't.
Disney
They do it for
filmmakers'
the
dreams
entertainment
are to
of the
win
kids.
an animated Oscar.
But they do
Why
it
do you
for
think
the
when they go
entertainment
up and
of
do
the
a
kids.
speech, when the people who win Best Animated Movie go up and do their speech, they're like, "Oh, I've always dreamed of getting an Oscar. I always dreamed of this for my film." They don't do it just for like shits and giggles.
Yes, they do. They
No,
do it for
they
the entertainment of the kids.
Okay, they do it to make money, but so does every movie ever.
Exactly. Every movie has a goal. Every movie ain't just like, "Oh, I want to
I
win an
guarantee
Oscar."
you, their main
If you
goal
look
isn't
at-
to win the Oscar.
Have you seen?
Pixar and Disney's main goal isn't.
Have
to
you
win
seen
the
the
Oscars.
Django?
Yeah, Django with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Django.
One of my
Not
favorite
the
movies.
Django.
Yeah.
Did you think Django was doing it just to win an Oscar? There you
Yeah.
go. Come on.
That role was an Oscar award-winning role.
But you think they did it just for the Oscar? Not to create a piece of art that entertains people, or to like
When he signed
make a
that,
statement.
I guarantee when he signed that dotted line, he was like, "I can win an Oscar with this role."
So what is your argument exactly?
My argument, first of all, y'all the one getting off track.
No,
I
because you're
said-
making it so broad that it's hard to even.
What's broad about it?
Because you bringing in Pixar, Disney. So the only movies left are
Indie
movies.
movies.
Yeah, indie movies.
Marvel? What does Marvel win? Does Marvel win Oscars?
No.
No, it
Marvel.
was.
And Marvel's the best
And
movies
so
out there.
is-
Okay,
and
so
Marvel's number one out of every movie created right now.
And so let's talk about this. And so let's
What?
talk.
You're talking about
And let's talk about this.
No. I'm talking about what?
money. You're talking about money.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yes.
I'm just talking about movies. Period. Marvel.
So
puts
he's
in-
talking about movies that put more people in seats. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought this was entertainment. That's what I was saying.
Okay, movies that put more people in seats.
Oh my god.
Oh,
These.
So I'm gonna tell you right now that those are more entertaining. You just don't go out your way to watch those films, and you should. Do you think Marvel movies are better than Django?
Yeah, I think.
How do you think that?
I think Endgame and Infinity War, two best movies I've ever seen.
What? Those are your favorite movies ever?
Ever?
Yeah,
Are you just saying that for the argument? Or are you serious?
I'm
You
dead ass. Those are great. How do y'all not like the? They're every like when you Endgame
those
for example.
movies
No.
don't do
Endgame.
anything.
What do you mean they don't do anything?
They don't change you. They don't have.
Yes,
a
they do.
message.
When Iron Man died, it changed me as a human being. What are you talking about? It changed me more than Django did. What did Django do?
Django teaches you something.
What does it teach you about?
Because that's a bad example.
What the?
But like, let's say something about Marriage Story. Or let's say something about fences.
Okay. Let's say something about Spider-Man. Let's say something about Iron Man.
Spider-Man is not going to change.
You know how dumb
The greatest character arc of all time is Iron Man from Iron Man 1 into Iron Man to the end of Endgame. That's the greatest character arc of all time.
Now it might be a good character arc.
It's the greatest.
Seriously doubt it's the best.
It's not
What's
the best.
what's better?
What? Character arcs?
Character arc.
Any character in Marriage Story. Any character in August Osage County.
That's a good one. Do what?
Those are character driven movies. Now you talking about something like Marvel where you entertained by the action. Disney is ruining movies in general.
Oh my
Because
God.
all you see in movie theaters is action movies and animated movies, and this is why we got people like him.
Because everybody thinks just like me. Endgame and
we ain't got movies that tell stories that actually impact people. Those movies don't impact you. They entertain you for 3 hours and then you're done.
Those movies will always be more memorable.
What did they
They'll
do?
always be
How
more
did they
memorable.
impact you? How did they change you? How did they shape you as a human?
Let me say this. First of all, Iron Man, whatever. Those movies and Marvel movies will be more memorable than a damn Fences and Jojo Rabbit.
But do they shape you more than that? Do they shape you more?
Yes.
Does Fences shape you
Endgame
more?
shaped me more than any other movie out there.
How? What did it shape you as?
What do you mean?
How did it shape you?
That sometimes things are bigger than your actual selves. Iron Man told us. Iron Man told us when he snapped it, he has to save the world.
Oh, so
it's bigger than yourself. Sometimes you gotta put the pride aside and sacrifice.
and that's what you think about when you do those choices. You're like, oh, what would Iron Man do?
What would RDJ do? Yes.
I also think that Marvel movies are good. Not all of them. Some of them are really shit. Like the most recent Doctor Strange movie, I did not like that movie. That was bad. I do like Endgame and I like Iron Man.
You didn't like the Doctor Strange movie?
No, the Multiverse of Madness? No.
The one that just came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It had cool visuals, but it just like the story
Okay.
and the concept was not there.
Keep on. Yeah.
They just
No. Keep on with your thought. Keep on with your thought.
And those movies will be remembered. I do disagree with you.
I didn't say they won't be remembered.
Okay. They are
You're trying to play both sides so bad. Go ahead.
They are gonna create a legacy, but they will never be as influential as like real pieces of art. Like Marriage Story.
You can't say that when y'all are just now saying Disney is ruining something, because clearly it's influential. Y'all are going against y'all's arguments.
Because Disney is ruining movie theaters because they're not putting out pieces of art anymore. They're just like throwing out these movies because it's going to make money rather than shape you as a human, rather than teach you stories. All you do is you go in the theater for two hours and see these superheroes shooting each other and like blasting fireworks at each other.
No, that's what you see. It's a deeper meaning behind it.
No.
Sacrifices, man.
No, they see money. When they're making those movies, they're like, ooh, let me throw in some special effects.
They got my money, and I remember it, and I still watch it to this day.
Now, some good action movies that tell stories while delivering the action, to me, is Dune.
What?
Dune.
Never watched it.
Great cinematography. Yep. Those are movies that are trying to change and do something or to help. That's a great movie.
That's not an action movie.
No, I'm saying I'm on something separate now.
But
like
you're saying good.
Teach you things.
You're saying good movies,
which teaches you love.
You're saying good movies,
Marriage Story, which teaches you how to love someone, even though y'all fell out of love, even though y'all aren't married anymore. It teaches you something different. It gives you a new aspect on life. What has Avengers taught you? New.
I'll tell you what the last Spider-Man taught me.
What?
With Zendaya and what was the name of it? Not Homecoming. Far from Home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
What did it
taught
you?
me some things.
What did it teach you?
New.
When Spider-Man, when Tom and Aunt May, when they were helping the people, what did she tell them? Oh, the reason that he came into like being Spider-Man was to help people, give people second chances.
That's something new.
What you talking about?
You just learned that?
Yeah. Okay. I don't give second chances.
I don't think.
No,
I don't think a movie has to teach.
Also, it doesn't have to teach you things for a movie to be great. What the hell did Training Day teach me? What did Training Day teach me?
It probably taught you something.
What did Training?
I haven't watched.
What did Training Day? You haven't watched Training Day?
No.
What did Dune teach you?
Dune.
What is Shrek?
So if you look at Dune, it teaches you how to keep fighting.
Oh my god, that's what you just know. Just like you did me, that's something new. that you like watching Dune like, man, I gotta fight in this thing called life.
I mean, Dune also has great cinematography and it has like relationship building. Like they actually builds relationships.
Marvel movies don't.
Marvel movies don't build relationships. They just throw everything at you at once.
Iron Man and Spider-Man isn't a great relationship. I went.
That's a one.
That's
But like let's look at movies like Beautiful
Black Widow, and
The Help.
Black Widow and
Bud.
what's the dude with the
And
arrow?
Blue Jay.
Elsom, what's the dude with the arrow?
Minari.
Hawkeye?
Black Widow, Hawkeye, that ain't a great relationship.
No, that's hardly developed at all. That's never developed. They just say that they have a great relationship.
And then you believe that.
Did you watch Black Widow?
Yes. They told you a story. They never had Hawkeye in the movie.
Wait, they did what?
They never had Hawkeye in the movie. They told
They
the
told
story.
They told what?
A story?
Thank you.
Black Eye just told
Okay, but
like a
every
3-minute
movie tells
story to a
You just
side.
said Marvel doesn't tell a story.
A good story.
Yeah, it wasn't a good story. She told you, she didn't show you. The thing is you're supposed to show, not tell.
This ain't no damn play. This ain't theater.
No,
When
this
they play,
is-
That's
for
the
every
problem.
piece of art.
That's the problem is that you only think theater's supposed to teach you lessons when film can do that, but you
They can, but they don't have to do
you
that.
are so. I hope everyone
What the
don't
hell
be
is-
so close-minded. Be open-minded and watch something new other than Avengers. Watch something that can teach you something and be empathetic to those around you. That can teach you social aspects in life and not just. Oh, let me fight the superhero.
That's not what I'm
and
saying.
save the day. Every Marvel movie almost ends with the same lesson, like, oh, don't give up and you can do it. It's like it's not teaching you anything. It's just commercialized.
Huh? Keep fighting Doom.
No,
What
they
I'm
lost
saying
in Doom.
is, what I'm saying
They did
is,
lose in
what I'm
Dune.
saying is,
They
don't-
lost in Dune.
Okay,
They
what-
did something
okay,
different,
what-
and it's based off a movie.
Infinity War. What do you mean different? They lost in Infinity
Yeah,
War.
Infinity War was good. It's
It's
probably the best Marvel
I'm
movie.
not saying, bro. I'm not saying don't watch the other movies. What I'm just saying is, what are the best movies? Are movies like Avengers?
No.
Avengers. That's what I'm
No.
saying. I'm not saying the
List your
movies
top
that tell.
10 right now.
I'm saying I'm
List
not
your
saying.
top
hold on.
5.
I'm not saying the movies that tell stories aren't good. They are great movies. I'm just saying what I would rather watch are Marvel and movies like that than sit
You
there.
didn't say which one you would rather watch. I'm sure a lot of people would rather watch Marvel movies. You said which one is the better movie.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well,
and
if
to
you
me,
would rather
a movie
watch
is to
something,
tell
you
a
think it's
story
better.
and to shape you, not just it's an art form.
If a movie is, if you'd rather watch a movie, you like those better. If I would rather wear
I would
Kyrie's, I
rather
think they're
watch it.
better than KD's. Alright. We've talked a lot about, the animated or the entertainment.
I'm interested to see what y'all think too. So comment who y'all think.
Yeah, keep on commenting on these. Appreciate it for getting the algorithm up, man. Okay, now we've been doing a whole bunch of entertainment based movies versus, best picture Oscar movies. I gotta be specific around Elsom.
Yeah.
Right.
But so y'all do watch animated and Pixar and stuff, though, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's ease the tension.
Right.
Well, this really might not ease the tension. Though. What are y'all's favorite Pixar animated film?
You can go first.
So I was looking at it like during that conversation a little bit, the Pixar movies, and Ratatouille, probably.
What the fuck? He just switched his answer.
Yeah, I know.
He did switch
I know.
his answer.
Because we talked a little bit
We talked
about
about it on the phone, and
I forgot.
and you looked up a popular
it.
one.
And tell him what you were saying before. Tell the people who.
Yeah.
I was saying Incredibles or Finding Nemo.
Boo!
Incredibles is not boring.
And now we done pick Ratatouille,
Incredibles
something
is
everyone
boring.
likes.
Incredibles is not boring.
Incredibles boring as hell.
Incredibles is my 2.
What's number one?
Ratatouille.
And then your third is.
How is Ratatouille
Yeah.
your number one and you forgot it? You didn't say it.
You literally forgot it. How can it be?
How can it be your
number
number one and you forgot it? You're lying.
That is true. Yeah.
Don't lie to
can
my
it be your
viewers,
number one?
man.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
This is what he was thinking in his head. He was like, "Ooh, what can
It
I
was
win?"
Finding Nemo. It was
It was Incredibles. Be
Incredibles
real.
and Finding.
Stick
No,
by-
Incredibles and what? Finding Nemo.
So stick
Yeah.
with what you said.
Boring ass
Incredibles.
movie.
Stick with your heart. Stick with your brain.
Sure, I'll stick with my heart. Even
Thank
though
you.
my
Don't
heart is
try to
Ratatouille,
lie.
but I will
No,
say
you're
I'll say
lying. His
Incredibles.
brain is Ratatouille.
I'll say Incredibles.
You look like a damn rat. Go ahead. But it is your favorite movie, baby.
My favorite is Shrek 2. Shrek 2. Solid one. Great one.
Not Pixar, but.
He said favorite animated movie, dumbass.
I thought you why you trying to check me? You trying to check me on You wrong. Yeah.
Listen.
Well, I can change my answer then.
What do you mean?
I thought it was just Pixar.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Okay, favorite animated film.
How to Train Your Dragon. This nigga said, How to Train. It's good.
From Finding Nemo to Incredibles to Ratatouille to How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon is
The
good.
worst.
He would be a motherfucker who like How to Train Your Dragon.
It's good.
So he look like
But that you look like that big ass dinosaur.
I bet you like the Croods.
Yeah.
No, you like the Croods. You like the Croods.
You literally said it in Despicable Me. You fucking
But you just spit the me.
Oh yeah, let's hear yours, bro.
Yeah. Why do you like Despicable Me?
First of all, I said Despicable Me wasn't my number one.
It was your second, which is still a concern.
What do you mean that's a concern? What was my Monster Inc. is number one.
Monsters Inc. is good.
Despicable Me number 2. Toy Story 1 through 3 number 3. If you don't have Toy Story in your top 3, I'm not listening to y'all, bro.
My top 3.
Toy Story in your top, bro. What?
Hold on,
Toy Story.
I love Toy Story.
Okay,
I know about 2.
Andy
like
looking
3.
ass nigga.
I'm gonna put Shrek 2. Monster Inc.
How do y'all not like Despicable Me?
There may be limits to it.
That is for children. Like there's
What the?
what the
I know
I know all the target demographics for these movies. I know all the target demographics are for children. But Despicable Me is like there's no deeper like art to it.
He said it's for dumbasses.
It's for idiots.
And I agree.
The gasp that came out of you.
First, I'm not gonna listen to a nigga that like Croods. Okay, I'm done
I
listening
like
to him.
Croods.
You like Croods.
He do.
You, on the other hand, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Keep it real
disappointed.
with you.
Despicable
Now, I did
Me.
like it, but it ain't top 3. Maybe top 10.
But you liked it though.
I did
Top
like
10.
it.
See now there's an opinion based, but you can't say you can't like it.
Now,
Despicable
there's a
Me was
lot
good.
How to Train Your Dragon is
No, you can say you don't like How to Train Your Dragon. That shit was ass.
That shit was pretty bad. I mean, like, I liked it. I think I would put it above Despicable Me.
Yeah.
I mean, just keeping it real.
Despicable Me.
How to Train Your
They-
Dragon is
they
over
close.
Despicable
They
Me.
close.
How to Train Your Dragon is over Despicable Me.
They close, though.
Despicable Me would not break my top 25.
Now, I want to say...
What the fuck? What?
Now,
Now you give me heat. Now you disrespecting
Now,
me
I would
and the
say-
Despicable Me crew.
How to Train Your Dragon is probably... How to Train Your Dragon is probably not over... How to Train Your Dragon ain't for smart people. That's also for dumbasses. That's also for stupid people.
What animated movie is for smart people?
So now you gonna
Shrek 2.
Did you
Shrek 2?
Now, Shrek pulled back. Shrek had some cussing in it. Let's keep it real.
They said ass, referring to donkey.
They still said ass, and they weren't referring to donkey. They just said they were referring to donkey.
He said, I'm going to save my
You know why they
ass.
said it was referring to
And
donkey?
that was the joke.
You wanna know why?
I know!
Because he
The
was...
princess, stop! She...
Bitch, when you heard it as a little kid, you wasn't like, oh, ask me donkey, dumbass. That was for the...
That's what my dad told me.
Yeah, because your dad is a fucking pastor. No wonder
Because
your
that's what
Literally. No wonder your dad told you that shit. Your fucking conservative. Your dad is a pastor.
Great episode of the Really Him Podcast, man. We gotta cut some stuff out because it was so.
Bitch number 1. Biggest bitch I know.
Man, y'all are some characters, man. Appreciate you for coming on, especially on short notice. Needed big laughter that y'all gave me, man.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Turn on the bell. Notifications
This should
on.
be the biggest episode of the podcast yet. We're expecting 10K views. If you guys want to see more of Omari and Noah, go down to the link in bio.
You wanna put?
Yeah, we plug in. All right.
We got you.
Go down in the description box below.
You should have did this at the beginning.
That's all right.
Okay, yeah.
Because if they stay, that mean they like us.
Yeah. That's true.
We don't want no fake ass
Yeah,
followers.
you right.
Omari and my channel will be there. They know what channel will be there.
Omari Crocker.
This motherfucker
on
likes to
YouTube.
eat Twinkies on his channel.
Noah Elsom on YouTube.
Yeah, with a British accent.
Follow me on
He got some weird shit
Instagram.
on his YouTube.
Noah Elsom. That's it.
Follow me on Instagram, Omari Crocker.
Man, no, but appreciate it, man.
If y'all wanna follow the next Will Smith or Denzel Washington.
Cut me off in the middle of my toes, man.
Sorry about that.
You want to follow the next
I'm on your YouTube channel. Cut you off on your
My
clothes.
bad.
You good, dog? You good?
Oh, you coming on my YouTube?
Man, whenever you need me, dog, I'm there. Whenever y'all need me on, man, I got y'all, man. Got y'all. But, no, again, appreciate it, man. Y'all up to great things. Proud of y'all. Can't wait to see what the future holds and stuff for y'all, but we know it'll be great. Make sure, like they said, you like, subscribe, post, comment, all that. Love you guys. See y'all next week.